Happy to answer any questions that I can.
Where'd you guys go?
We went to a secret location here. We went down, where did we go, Will?
It was in Alameda.
Okay.
Alameda.
That narrows it.
Just too swamp out
Yeah,
there?
you know, the fields obviously had something to do with it. You know, the trainer had something to do with it. We needed an extra day for some guys, and we have to make some adjustments on our roster, obviously. So we took advantage of a great facility, and we got a lot of reps, a lot of teaching done, and we'll be back at it out here tomorrow.
Have you guys made any roster adjustments? Do you know about Hunter Renfrow yet, whether his situation is?
Yeah, he won't play this week in Kansas City. He's out, so that's an adjustment that we have to make. And obviously with the newcomers that we've added on defense, we need to catch our breath and help these guys continue to get acclimated to the big picture of our system. And it trickles down to special teams, you know. So we took advantage of a lot of time, got a lot of work done today, although it was a little bit different.
Is Renfrow, do you think, will he play this year, you think?
I don't know. Right now we're listing him as week to week. We're not going to mess around with the rib lung area. But right now he won't play against the Chiefs. I know he wants to play. He feels good, but until we get the green light from the training staff, he won't play.
Last time you guys played the Chiefs was week 2. It was a weird game, you know. They went scoreless in all quarters, but the second quarter. That game was so long ago. Can you still use that game tape and it be useful, or has it been so long that you kind of throw that out and start anew as you prep?
We use it. You know, we expect them to do some of the things that worked. Again, I would. And, you know, you get a chance to see how you match up personnel-wise with some of their guys. So, yeah, there's a lot of value in looking at that game. And you got to take it with a grain of salt because nothing stays the same in this league.
With Waller over the last month, how have teams been defending him? Are you seeing defenses really concentrate and focus to take him away?
Yeah, sometimes. Also, we've been distributing the ball pretty good. I mean, we've made an effort to use all 5 eligibles. We've tried to get Renfrow more involved than we have. We tried to get Tyrell back in the flow of things after being out for a while. So we're going to continue to do that. But when you're a good player like Waller is, you become a primary target for defenses to try and stop.
What have you seen in your offensive line the last 2 games? Any slippage at all, or what have you seen from the O-line?
You know, I think they played pretty good. You know, we had a false start at the 1-yard line against Cincinnati. We fumbled the ball at the 8-yard line. It would have been statistically a pretty good day had we not done those 2 things. The Jet game, I take credit for. We didn't catch the ball. I can't blame the line for that. The stats running the ball aren't as good. I think we all take that personal. But, you know, it's a hard thing to do in this league, which is run the ball the way we run it. We're not running options and scrambling for yards. We're turning around and handing it to a back, and we're doing it in some predictable situations. So we just got to keep working. But I love our line, and we're going to need them to play great for sure on Sunday.
Some of the talk about the weather and whatever difficulties you may or may not have in the weather, considering the way you guys run the ball and the way you're built, shouldn't you guys be equipped to do well in bad weather?
You would think so. You know, it's hard on any team to fly Friday and get in your room at 2 o'clock in the morning Friday night, play at 10 a.m. your body clock time on Sunday. It takes a little experience. I'm not going to, again, make any excuses, but we're the king of the road, man. We're the traveling road show. And it ticks me off in a lot of ways, certainly, but we have to do it again on Friday. We got to get on a plane on Friday and go to Arrowhead and play one of the best teams in football in one of the great, great places to play. I love going there and playing. It's a cool place, and hopefully it brings out the best in us.
Going back to Waller, if teams do focus on a guy and they try to shut him down, is that on a player to try to beat coverage, or is that schematically something to figure out to try to?
Yeah, it's both. Yeah, it's both. Usually, you know, a great player sees their best player if they're going to play one-on-one, and you know, it's not real hard to disrupt the tight end on the line of scrimmage or play zone coverage or do something to try to slow them down. but he's still statistically getting things done and making a big impact on the game.
Seems like for the most part, before Sunday, drops really hadn't been an issue with the receivers this season. Is there anything the week after a game like that that you do to address that?
Yeah, not really. You know, I try not to make an overanalyze it. You know, sometimes the more you talk about something, the more it happens. We have good receivers. We have really good receivers that are getting better and better. Sunday was a setback, but I'm going to try to look at things positively, and I got a lot of confidence in our guys.
We've talked a lot about the success of the young players, but they haven't really been through something like Sunday. Do you feel that they were okay coming out of that and
Yep.
mentally?
Yeah, it's football. There's a lot of teams that got their eyes opened. We're not the only ones. This is a tough league, and we got to get on a plane Friday and go on the road and play a team as good or better.
It's been Joyner's progress.
Yeah, pretty good. We hope to have him back. He took some turns today and got the game plan. He's been out for over a couple weeks now, which has really been a big deal for us. You know, when you lose two safeties, your nickel and your linebackers, it's been tough. But we do think he has a real good chance to play.
Ask you about Kirby Wilson. How big a part has he played in Josh's development this year?
Yeah, big. And not only Josh, but Alec. You know, he's a great coach. He was with me in Tampa, and he's coached some of the best runners in the league. He has a lot of credibility. I think Josh looks up to him that way. You know, when you coach Adrian Peterson and Emmitt Smith and Le'Veon Bell and Mike Allstott, some of these guys, and you got a lot of playoff experience, I think it rubs off on you. But he's really good at coaching running backs, teaching them pass protections, how to read things, how to take care of their body, and how to be an every down back. And I give him a lot of credit. It's great having him here.